All right, welcome back, YouTube. So we got another deck today, Relic Demon Hunter. I've been playing this quite a bit actually, and it actually feels really, really good right now in the meta. Pretty consistent overall. I think right now, let's see, what is my win rate with it? I have a 69% win rate. I'm 9-4 with it right now, and most of my losses, let's see, I've just had some losses here and there. Those losses were either they open up really well and I open up very poorly, or I didn't get to name my relics, but I had a priest loss, I had a druid loss, and a hunter loss, and most of those were undead priest. Oh, what was the other one? Hero power druid, and then big beast hunter. Or no, that one was a face hunter. That they just outpaced me in that game though. But it's pretty solid. It's not too bad. All the relics are really insane, and if you with school teacher, you're able to get multiple copies of your relics and everything like that. You have fizzle, so if you have a really good hand, you'd fizzle, and you really don't have to worry about it. You could just survive and play it out. Blood mage could actually be taken out for Asalar if you absolutely want to, but I like the draw in the deck. It's not too bad. But yeah, let's get into some games and hopefully get to Diamond 5 with it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Man, priest. Okay, well, we'll see how we do here. I do think I have 100% win rate against control priest. Just from the reasoning that I'm able to just be patient and then fizzle, another Zymox, another Felrin, and more Relic of the Phantasms, because once I go through all the removal stuff, Relic of Phantasm just kind of blows up. But when it comes to mulliganing for Relic Demon Hunter, you just keep everything that's is potentially a relic. If this is Undead Priest, which I don't know if it is or not, we probably would have wanted to kept Unleashed Fel here, but I'll take the risk. Cool. So I made the right decision there, because we're really not going to be needing Unleashed Fel in this matchup until later in the game when they start developing some minions. But for the most part, we'll be able to spot remove them without a problem. But it's nice to see double relic vaults here. Take advantage of casting our relics twice. Sometimes we could just outpace them with just how big our Relic of Phantasms can get. Zymox is really nice to see. Hopefully get to our fizzle early, so we can put another extra one of these in the deck, because eventually it's gonna it won't be enough against a priest. So turn 2, we're going to be playing the Relic Volunteer passing. Turn 3, we're probably going to be playing Chaos Strike and tapping. Here's Taste of Chaos, not bad. We can actually tap and poke into it and then play Taste of Chaos, but the off chance we top deck a Relic next turn is, it's likely, and so I think it's better to play the Relic Volunteer, especially since we have 2 in hand.
Excuse me, over here.
Oh, this one plays Paparazzi. Okay. Paparazzi's not a bad card, but I just think the randomness for a specific legendary, there's a lot of good legendaries and there's a lot of bad legendaries. See, there's the Relic Dimension, so that's not a bad thing to get there. So we could Chaos Strike in case of Taste of Chaos right here. Metamorph is actually not too bad in this situation, because we're more likely going to be needing to control the board a bit if he's playing stuff, and so I kind of like Metamorph here. And we could play it when we absolutely need to. We could play it on turn 5, but I think turn 4 we're wanting to play the school teacher here, especially since we have both of them in hand. The one thing I wish that happened is if you do get a relic off the Noggling, I wish you could tap the relic and then play it and it would cast twice, but it doesn't work that way. Even though it casts it, it's like the Noggling that's casting it, but I guess we are playing the Naga and it says you play, but it is what it is. Atonement's not bad. Rowdy Fan's fun.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Draw your 2 lowest cost minions. So that's going to draw us Thanos and Lady Sathino. Isn't too bad. Or, yeah, no, it's either Thanos or Fizzle and Lady Sathino. or an Ruby Visor. We're picking Spectral Sight anyway. It's the better card. We could actually coin it out and play it, which wouldn't be too bad to do. It's only going to draw us one card, I believe, because it's casting it from this. But maybe since this is on the outside, it's considered to be outcasted, which I'm not 100% sure, actually. Yeah, no, it just draws one card. So, you know. Now I'll remember that. Probably should have saved it to coin out the Relic of Mentions here, but I wanted to test it out. I couldn't remember if that was the case or not. Turn 5, we could play Metamorph and just ping out the 3-4 here. And we could trade in the Noggling too. Or we could trade here and it doesn't really matter, but he's probably going to go face. Yeah, we don't care about that really. We have a lot of HP, like ways to restore life in this deck. It's not very hard. Oh, well, maybe that changes the play up a bit. We could Rowdy fan this and trade, but, you know, this is saved for Lady Athena, really. We'll go ahead and do that.
Any questions?
We'll trade like that. It's not too big of a deal.
Turn back, and your death shall be merciful.
That is a card for him to get. Ooh. That might make this game a little bit harder. We're gonna burn a card if we do that, so we probably shouldn't do that. Maybe there's some way to silence it. I'm not really sure if we can get lucky or not.
Anybody?
Okay, well we didn't, but that's fine. We'll play this.
Pick me!
Get those relics. I'll improve this, so it'll make it a little bit better when we play it. We might as well ping into that. So we'll do that now. Ooh, we don't like Identity Thief. Start getting a lot of really good stuff from us at that point. But, you know, if he destroys any of our cards here, we could get some reduced cost spells here, which would be nice.
Keep your thoughts to yourself. If 3 rights to make a left.
That is a card for him to get. And there's something in his hand that he kept that's going to have reduced cost too, so we don't know what that is. Bit of a misplay there. He didn't even buff anything up. He probably could add lethal.
Gifts of the arcane surge within me.
But we'll go back up to 23 health because, you know, might as well, right? I think it's probably better to play the Visor here. You probably could have, you know, Rowdy fanned the school teacher, but it has to be saved for Lady Athena. Go ahead and pick Chaos Strike there.
Any questions?
And the reasoning for that is because we might be able to get them low enough to where if we top deck Lady Athena and we have our Relic Dimensions, we're going to get a lot of reduced cost stuff, and majority of them are probably going to be spells. And so being able to play them and, you know, have, you know, what is that, 5 damage a burst per spell is going to be pretty necessary against the priest here. He probably has a Whirlpool here, which we've already played both of our school teachers, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. We are going to lose the Arcanist and we will lose our Visor here, but that means next turn we're going to be able to... Okay, that's fine. Only deals 3. This is infused now too. Which, honestly, I don't mind doing this now, but I really want Fizzle, so I think I want to tap and play the Relic of Dimensions here. What are we at? Yeah, we won't burn a card. There's the Atheno. Can we get our Fizzle? Because I want to Fizzle. That's unfortunate.
Any questions?
We're gonna taste the chaos here. Deal with the devil is really solid here. I don't mind that at all. But Preditation might be a tad bit better because we have Lady Sithino in hand. And we do have, let's see here. So we play this. Rowdy Fan. That's 4 mana. 6, 7. You know, there's a lot of potential that we might be able just to OTK. Next turn, depending. Oh, I should have played a spell. I didn't realize we were going to be at 10. Yeah, that's another thing. Beware the hand size when you're playing this, especially if you know, are casting a lot of Relic of Dimensions here. Because knowing my luck, we're going to burn the Fizzle next turn. But he might have Dirty Rat, and he might pull out like one of our other things. Which if he pulls this out, this is going to be pretty bad. Okay, Preditation's not bad by any means. We'll see how far we could get with this. Okay, so we're gonna do this first, so it removes that without a problem. Play this to draw a card. Sure, there's that. Do that. We have to do that, and we win. So I was right with the Lady Sithino play. We're gonna have lethal next turn, but that's what I'm saying. It's such a good card. It's pretty easy to do it against Control Priest. Okay, Paladin.
No one knows the truth.
I don't like to play against the pure Paladin. I hate people that play pure Paladin. I've been avoiding playing Paladin because of that reason, because there's really not any other good deck. Like Dragon Paladin is just such a low tier right now that it's not even worth trying to play. It's really hard to decide on what I want to keep here, because you always want to mulligan for your relic stuff, and if we get Relic of Extinction with our location, it's going to make it really, really good. But I'll keep this hand because the Eldari studies can, you know, discover more draw and more rush stuff to help control the board. I think it's kind of worth doing it, but this might be Big Paladin. Big Paladin's kind of been picking up in pace a little bit with the new Rebuke card or not Rebuke. Maybe just called Rebuke. The 2 mana spell that makes minions cost 5 more, and then also the new location that they got. But okay, yeah, no, it's not. Well, it's really it's always, you know, pure Paladin. And of course, they have a full hand right there. Look at that. So all those things got buffed, which is irritating. But we're gonna tap in Relic of Phantasms next turn. We're really hoping for Relic of Extinction here. We get that, it's gonna make the matchup a lot better. Of course, this guy opens up perfectly too. Good lord.
Well met.
Be quiet. We'll tap. We'll play this. Now we can coin out the Taste of Chaos onto this, but I think we'll just wait. If we kept Unleash Fel, I probably would have kept it there. And he had the Jitterbug on 4 too. Good lord. Felrun might not be too bad here.
It is our time to step.
We'll see what we get. If we get the one that bounces something, oh, there's security. Well, this is already a really poor game because we're gonna have to trade into all of these here. And he's gonna be getting all the cards. We're gonna have to remove that, so. If only we had Zymox in hand to, you know, be infused now, but we're gonna lose this matchup just because he's able to draw that many cards off of that. He literally had the best opening hand for the hand that we had. It's really unfortunate. Pure Paladin needs a nerf. I don't know. I'm just gonna complain about it the entire video now. What is this? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, well, there's another security, but we'll do that. We're not gonna fill up the board too much, right? That's 3, that's 6, okay. Okay, so we'll do this, that. Right into things that are a little bit more scary than everything else here. Now we could Taste of Chaos there. So we're gonna do this. Relic of Phantasm, or Relic of Dimensions is perfect there, actually. We could trade here, Taste of Chaos this, and trade there. I think is okay. We're hoping for Unleash Fel. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now we're going to have a lot of survivability now because we have Arcanist and Unleash Fel here. If we didn't draw our Unleash Fel off of this or the next turn, I think we might have lost. Oh my gosh. This thing needs to go up to like 3 or 4 mana to make Pure Paladin even out a bit. Like, I don't even know why they nerfed Stingray. Like, I felt Stingray was not a problem at all. Even like it felt fine before and it felt fine after the nerf. That's why it's still played. But like, this is the problem here. Maybe you could argue the Sanguine Soldier might be a little too broken as a 1 mana 2/1. Or maybe it's a Jitterbug. I don't know. I don't know what it would be. I really feel it's just the weapon because they could sit there and hold the weapon. Actually, might need to be the 1 mana 2/1 that adds Silverhand Recruits back to your hand. Maybe it should only be 1 instead of 2. Yeah, the Shoe Chef. Because they're able to really like pop that off because of how many things they got off of that. Okay, there's the Fizzle, which is actually really, really good. Not gonna burn a card, right? No, we don't. Okay, thank God. Okay, well, let's see here. We already played one of our locations, so we'll play Fizzle here. These are all really good stuff to put in the Fizzle, but we may not live that long anyhow. Okay, let's see here. That's 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. God, they're already at 14 damage with everything. Well, I think we have to play one of these here. Which is a tad bit unfortunate. And we'll play the Nubian Visor. Maybe we'll make them stir away from not... from not going face, maybe. I don't know. Pure Paladin sucks. I don't... This is... If you can only play Pure Paladin to gain ranks, then you're a bad player. That's what it is. Okay, well, we might have to Arcanist here now. Where's my Relic of Extinction when I need it? If we do this now, we'll be able to train to the board nicely. I don't want to see what's in the School Teacher, though. I also kind of want to play Relic of Phantasms. 6, 7. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this. Oh, I messed up. I should have traded first, so we could have had a 6/6 there. That was my bad. Oops. Yep, I thought we had enough board space there, but did not. Just don't get any charge minion. If he gets Crush and Gromish, this game's stupid. Maybe it's the Countess that needs to be nerfed. Maybe it should only be 2 Legendary Invitations, or maybe it should go up to 8 mana. Like, the deck just needs to be slowed down. Like, that's my opinion on it. It's not hard to beat it, but it's been consistent for the last, what is it, 3 or 4 seasons now, and since they added in the Disco Mall, it made it even better. Judging that he's taken a while on them, I think he kind of whiffed on the legendaries, which is a good thing. And if he's able to remove any of these here, we might just be able to win off of this right here, because we have the Rowdy Fan here. That's 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So if he doesn't trade into anything there. Oh, that's a problem. He had Leandrin, really? Oh my God. This game is ridiculous, but you know, at least our Zymox here will be pretty big, and I'll actually be able to remove everything here. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that now. Okay, that's fine. It hits everything here. We'll have some 8/8s or potentially 9/9s. Okay, good. Relic of Extinction, love to see it. Lady Athena, love to see it. That's actually really good. We might be able to actually win this now. We have Lady Athena, we have this, that, we have enough spells. So yeah, we should be fine. I think we'll win this. Even after, you know, hitting and right, like he won't be able to trade, and if he trades in anything here, will die. Unless he trades in the 6/6, but that wouldn't make sense to do that. He could have 4 Qualis or whatever that spell is to give it some more stats, but we shouldn't lose.
Your blood for the sire.
Does he have equality into like consecration or something? Or it would be insane, but oh, okay, Mr. Milkless, fine. Oh, that's actually better for us actually, because we're gonna be able to win off of that. It doesn't actually matter though, we win. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. We trade there, that's still enough damage on board right here, unless he has more taunts. But that actually doesn't matter because latest Athena costs 0. We just win. We just win. That is a cool card though. Oh, it summoned up the charge. Yeah, well. That's kind of crazy.
Initializing descent.
A Relic Vault should be active next turn, right? So we could actually just tap Relic Vault. Yeah, Arcanist doesn't really matter here. We'll hit him with Well Played. We'll do this. Whatever it hits, whatever. But Lady Suthino acts after the fact, so she's gonna be able to hit into whatever she wants to hit. Okay. Yep. It worked out for us. It was scary there for a second, but it worked out. Pure paladin players stink. That's my opinion.
Alberia versus Rexa.
Okay, Hunter, that's fine.
No one knows the truth of my sorrow.
Don't really want any of this in hand. We do like the Illidari study, so we'll keep that. But relics, please. Okay, that's fine. Face Hunter, Big Hunter, should be fine against him. Ooh, he mulliganed away his hand. The whole hand. Ooh, it's really great seeing the Relic Vault. You know, they could buff this up and make it have 3 durability. That'd be really appreciated, actually. But I don't think it actually needs. I think the deck is balanced as is. It doesn't really need any nerfs or changes. If anything, they could probably change this card, make it go to Manethor 7. But then that means Pure Paladin would be even more. Would be even stronger in that regard. Ooh, seeing that's really nice. But now we'll basically be able to infuse this, which is great. And if we get Fizzle and add another Zymox into it, would be perfect. Even another Relic of Extinction and any of the other relics into Fizzle is just so good. That is if we live that long too, but we should be fine. Yeah, I like the Nubian Visor here. We'll play that. I think Metamorphosis is probably the right thing to pick here. These aren't considered demons. Those are undead. We'll pick Metamorph here. Oh, it only costs 2. That's kind of a good thing too. That's 3 damage twice. We'll remove both of those. We could poke there, go face everything else. I don't really like doing that. I like to be a bit more greedy with my Relic of Extinctions. I'll have the Metamorph to control the board too. We could tap, or we could play, and then ping there, and then trade there if we want to. We just don't know if this is a Face Hunter or not, because Face Hunter plays both of these cards, so this could be Face or Big Hunter. Since he molded... Okay. Well, Arcane Hunter then. That's fine. Let's take Illidari Studies now. Spectral Sight's better. Drawlin. Ooh, Relic of Phantasm is insane. We're gonna do that, and this is gonna get bigger, and that's even better. If he has star power here, that might just stink, but advancing the relics is the the main goal. Because if we drop this down turn 8 and it's already, you know, 6-6, 7-7, 8-8, it's really insane. Yeah. It hurts, but it was necessary. You know, this might make this card a little bit more viable now because of star power. But, it is what it is. And I will do that. And might as well trade there so he doesn't get any value off of removing it with anything else. See, this is up to 5-5 now. So yeah, our Zymox is already really, really solid. And this is the arcane version. So when our big phantasms stay on the board, they're just gonna, you know, last a while. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, we'll just do that. That feels fine. Oh, there's Darkness too. I'm gonna go face here. I don't really care about poking to that. Next turn, our Zymox is gonna be doing quite a bit. If we could get the what are they called? The Phantasms to go last. Make them the biggest as possible. That'd be really good because Relic Dimension, like, it's gonna get everything is gonna cost 0 off of that no matter what. Yeah, Solar's fine. If we top deck Fizzle here, I'll actually play the Fizzle so we can have another Zymox, but we did not, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this.
So the legends are true.
Ah, okay, I had to do it first. That's okay, I guess. We might have lethal with multi-strike, so I'll go and play multi-strike, and we'll play the New Brune Visor for, you know, security's not too bad. I like the draw, though. Or, you know, it might be actually better to buff up something through with this. Like that. I think that's okay to do. Because, you know, we have, what is that, 5 damage right here with all this right here, so we might just have lethal. Be able to hit and then go face, and that's just lethal right here, I think. That's 19-20 damage, right? 19, 20, 21. That's 5. That's insane. Star power and Arcane Hunter is pretty crazy. Draw 3 cards? Yeah, I'm gonna have to try this deck out. And since we're not gonna get another copy of Zymox with Fizzle, we're gonna have to go the Lady Sathino route, which is kind of a feel bad, but I think we'll be okay. I will play this. And we'll tap, won't do that. Okay, what we're doing right now is we're just looking for we're looking for another multi-strike is actually really solid. We're looking for Lady Sathino and Rowdy Fan. We already have a lot of really cheap stuff in hand, so we could just win off of that alone. We are sitting at 14 HP, so we might be, you know, threatened by some type of burst damage. I'm not sure what type of burst damage would be, though. And we also do have these here. These are really big, so we don't have to really worry about that at all. Oh, there's Crush. That's scary. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, well, there's a Fizzle. We'll do that. Okay, well, that'd been nice to have a little bit earlier. I do like that, though. I am going to do this right here, so we draw another card and restore HP back up. That is fine. Okay, sitting at 10 HP is a little bit better than sitting at 6. So hopefully he doesn't have 10 damage. Oh, does he? Oh, he got Crush off of that. Oh, wait, he might. not. No, he does. Dang. Didn't have more beast die. That's unfortunate. Well, you know, not all games are, you know, can be won. It was close though.